If you're working with a family that just inherited some land or a piece of real estate, or if you just did yourself, you may have heard of what's called a step up in basis. So a step up in basis is a tax provision that allows the basis of the property for tax purposes to be adjusted to the fair market value at the time of the original owner's death, rather than the basis of what they paid for it when they purchased the property. So this can be a tremendous tool to help save on capital gains taxes if the heirs ever go to sell the property. So how it works, for example, let's say a father or a mother purchased a piece of land for $500,000. When they pass away, their heirs, their children, inherit that property. The fair market value of that property, we could say, is $1 million. So their adjusted basis would actually go up to $1 million. So if they were to sell the property 6 months down the road for $1.2 million, they would only have to pay capital gains tax for $200,000 in value, because the difference of $1 million to $1.2 million, as opposed to paying the difference of $500,000, which is what their parents paid for it, and the sales price of $1.2 million. Now, they don't have to pay capital gains tax until they actually sell the property. However, they may be subjected to estate tax. So it all depends on how many assets they get, for example. So always work with a qualified CPA. I say this in every video, as well as a good real estate attorney. But this can be a tremendous tool because it helps to, not eliminate taxes, but to mitigate taxes as much as possible. And then you can also do 1031 deferred exchanges, which we've discussed as well. But this can be a great tool, and especially if you're working with a family. Of course, going through the death of a loved one is never easy. So if they're trying to dispose of the assets, as a real estate agent or broker, you cannot legally practice law, but you can guide them to a qualified CPA or real estate attorney. But you will be considered an expert if you can talk to this intelligently, because we've been surprised how many families don't know about this. So it's called a step up in tax basis, and it can be extremely beneficial in mitigating capital gains tax as much as possible. Give this video a like, and please share it if you feel that these videos are bringing value to you. Again, we would love to hear from you. What topics do you want us to discuss? I mean, there are so many facets of real estate. We couldn't possibly know it all, and we're learning every day. We're going to do some videos in the future on various topics, from short-term rentals to cell phone towers. I mean, there's just a plethora of information out there that we can discuss. So we would love to hear from you. Feel free to visit our website at landselltx.com, or give our office a call at 512-333-CALL.